There is so much talk today about being happy. I'm sure you've heard people talk about it, and you've probably talked about it just like me. We all want to be happy. I think there's a huge problem in this. I think we're pursuing pleasure and not happiness, and that's why we're so frustrated. Pleasure is a one-way street, and it's a dead end. We've made a wrong turn. Happiness has nothing to do with pleasure. They're completely different, but yet we treat them as the same. Let me give you some examples. Over the last 10 years or so, I've lost 70 pounds. Man, that's brought me a lot of pleasure. Hasn't brought me much happiness. I was excited every time I hit a milestone, but it didn't last long because it was all about me. There was a time in our past when we made more money in a month than we were able to do in 10 years. And it brought me a lot of pleasure, but it didn't bring any true happiness. I was really happy and excited for a season, but it didn't last. It's like doing drugs. You can get high, but you're coming down because it's going to only affect you for a certain amount of time. Happiness isn't like that. It's not because it's not a feeling, it's a choice. And we're making the wrong choices because we're following pleasure. Now, here's the difference between them two. It's really easy to tell them apart. It's just hard to do. Pleasure is all about me. Whatever is going to make me excited, whatever I want and get, that's pleasure. A promotion, losing weight, getting into my high school clothes, looking good in a bathing suit, eating better, exercising, getting married, buying the new car, the home. Those are all pleasure indicators. They're not bad, but if that's what we're chasing, it's not going to get us anywhere. We're going to be unfulfilled and unhappy and frustrated most of our life because pleasure is not happiness. Happiness, here's what you have to do for happiness. Help other people get what they want. It has nothing to do with me. If you really want to be happy, volunteer. Do it consistently. Give up your time and your money. And I mean make it a priority. Not just once a month and you got a little left over in your checking account, you're going to write a $25 check out to the homeless. No, that's not giving. That's not volunteering. You want to be truly happy, empty your life into others. That's the key formula for happiness. Here's the litmus test. If it's about me, it's about pleasure. If it's about others, helping others get what they want, it's about happiness. And happiness is long-term. It doesn't wear out. It's the greatest high in the world, and it's free. There's no side effects, and it's legal. You're not going to get arrested for this one. Pleasure you can get arrested for on some of those things because it's going to take you down the wrong street. So if you want to know the difference between pleasure and happy, if you're frustrated in your life and you're not as happy as you think you should, check your calendar and check your checkbook. And make sure that volunteering, getting on a board, giving of your time and your resources consistently every single day is a priority. And if it is, you're going to find Happyville. You're going to leave Pleasureville. And that's a good thing. My name is Ed Carcarey. I'd love to connect with you. You can find me at edcarcarey.com or look me up on LinkedIn. Find your passion. Find your life.